Hi, my name is Kevin. In this video, I am going to explain about exception handling, how to handle the exception and creating a custom exception. First, we'll start with the main function. Here I have created a list for ATM main class like clients for using the connection, and I created a loop for executing the operations for getting details, display and withdraw and exit. Here we will do the calculations like previous experiment, same as interface. Here I have created an ATM interface for withdraws ATM violate exception, which is a user defined exception. ATM violate exception is nothing but an user defined class which extends an exception. It has a default constructor which returns the string, and again public void incorrect pin, which also throws the same ATM violation exception. We will see the ATM class here. Here I have created a variable pin int for storing the pin number, and string for name, long for account number, and double for balance. Created a getter and setter function here, and toString function also. Here, as it is it implements the ATM interface, you should define the functions which are defined in the interface. Here, withdraw, which throws ATM violation exception. Like here inside that, we have created a statement for enter the amount to be withdrawn. The user should enter the value amount to be withdrawn. Here, if balance error equal to new balance error. Balance error is nothing but another class here. Here, this class will just check the balance and invalid pin both in same class, which throws ATM violation exception. Both will show same exception, but it will display different string. If balance is less than the requested balance, it will throw ATM violation exception as a low balance. If it is an invalid pin, then it will show invalid pin exception. And if you put the pin number more than 2 times, we'll come back to an ATM class here. Here we have created balance error object, and we are just checking the balance by using the balance check function inside the balance error class, which throws the exception of ATM violate exception, and it will execute the exception, and finally it will show the balance. Balance is reduced, and it will show like withdrawn. If it should also check for pin number. So we have made a method for incorrect pin, and we are checking invalid pin function, which is created under balance error. We'll go back to main function here. If you select first enter details, it will ask for the details, and display detail, it will just display that. And for withdraw here it will ask for the account number, and account number is got by the user. It will create a new ATM main, and it will ask for pin number, enter the pin, and if pin equal to true, then no problem. If pin equal to false, it will call for that exception which we have created, and that is handled inside this try catch block. So let's try to execute the program. We will just enter the details. Let's put 0000. Current balance 3000. Now the details are saved. We'll try to display the details. As we can see, name, account number, and balance are displayed. We'll try to withdraw. Account number 223. Enter the pin. We have put 00 as pin number. Amount to be withdrawn is, let's say, 3000 we have to withdraw. Withdraw successfully, and we'll check the balance. As you can see, there is zero balance as it is withdrawn. Now we'll try to make an exception here. We'll again make a withdraw. 23. Same pin number 0000. Amount to be withdrawn, let's say 50. Already it is 0. We'll put 50. It is shown that low balance exception. ATM virus exception that we have created, inside that low balance exception is this again we have created that. So we'll try to withdraw. Now we will try using different pin. It is an invalid pin, so it's asking for another. It is also an invalid pin. Again put a invalid pin. As you can see, after 3 entries, it's showing invalid pin exception. So that's all for this. Thank you.